All right, I'm in the green. All right, my connection is in the green. I rebooted the whole computer. Okay, we're good. So here we are. We are back here. Second inter let's go from the top left. 2-2 for Imagination Station with SBDR. All right, they're tied at 2 going into the third period. Top right, we got Hergy and Odd Guy, Puckers, Chinese finger trap. What's going on with that? What have you observed with that, Holly? We're at 1-1, ending in the second here, right?
I just feel like overall,
make a free spin.
I agree.
That spin is so stupid. I don't know why people do
team
that.
are injured. Like we try to set up.
I got the advertisement on my screen right now. So hold on.
All right, thanks, folks. I like to have some of the background noise on, but if you guys want it off, I'll turn it off. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I'm checking everything. My usage, my CPU usage is good. Yeah, Hollywood, you're coming in low, even for me.
All right, hold on.
So, yeah, you're coming in low. So, looks like we have a goal in the D-Mart Jelly series here. Jelly, Mighty Ducks get on the board 1-0. So my apologies. Yeah, I don't know. I probably just needed a reboot. It looks like. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of the volume. I just like to have a little background noise. So. Yeah, right about there. That's about a good level. I like to have a little bit of background noise. If me and Holly aren't, and nobody's talking for. I don't like that dead silence, you know.
Yeah. A lot of games here are close, Johnny. Tied up.
You're
games,
still
2-2.
tied 2 here, but you're still low.
Alright,
Try unplugging and plugging in your headset or whatever your audio input source is. Well, I'm going to keep it on here. I'm going to make some adjustments to the featured screens. You're going to like a little tiny little bit of love I put towards these. Actually, we could do it now. Here. If you look at to the bottom left of these featured screens, you know, the featured games, we're going to have the record, leader, the placement of the teams, you know. So now we go is currently in 8th place at 5-3-0 with 10 points, taking on Imagination Station, the last place team. They have 1 win, 3 losses, 2 OTLs. They're rocking 4 points. So we got this series going on tonight. And quad 2, we got Finger Trap. Oh, I didn't edit this yet. My apologies. No series. Secret. Naughty.
All right.
That's a bit better. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So a good start so far for the Ducks. Struggled last night. They were involved in that trade, you know, with Schwartz coming in, and look at that. They're up 1-0 against NDA to start the game off there in the first period. We got a very good one here, 2-2. Now we go against Imagination Station. And I expected this to be a good series here, even though you got the number ranked 16th Imagination Station. They had a tough battle last night. You know, it came down to overtime, game 3. They did end up losing, but they were in that series against Game Misconduct. And tonight it's against SPDR, but it's SPDR's second line. You know, he used the part-timers last night. Tonight, he doesn't have those guys. And it looks like he also needed a waiver tonight. So that's a good thing there for Dollar Menu to pull the upset here tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah, I saw EMEG was looking for some waivers for tonight, so it looks like we have some shortages. Rage is in. Pale is mentioning Rage is in tonight.
Actually, he's mentioning 2 waivers, so it's not just 1, it's 2 waivers there. So, listen, if you're Imagination Station right now, you need to win this series. This is the time to beat Now We Go, and it's a tough team, you know, especially when they have older guys in there. A lot of guys struggle against that team, so if they could get a win here, at least 2 tonight, that'll be huge. Another team that needs to win tonight is Hergsy. Hergsy is on a 3-series loss right now. This is the 4th series of the season here for them. He hasn't won a series yet. Very tough Odd Guys team, though. You know, had a big win, big sweep last night against the Ducks. They're on the power play right now, up 2-1 in the 3rd period. And we got a score update, it looks like, in the Ozzy Colonelli series. It's Nick the Greek, my boy over there, man.
Nicky.
Getting the goal. So cutting that one down to a one goal game in the second, 4 minutes left after game misconduct went up a 2-0 lead. Now it's down to 1, but we do have a power play coming up here. Looks like penalty was generated there, so unfortunately, they got to kill this off now, man.
Yeah, so with this game, we have the 10th place taking on 13th place team. We got a goal here by game misconduct, so they're going to go up here by a little bit of a margin.
That didn't take long at all, right?
No, not at all.
Right off the face-off, power play. That's NJ Ski back in the league right there. Seconds goal, man. I mean, wow. You blinked, you would have missed it.
A lot of action here.
Assisted there by Tired. 1-1. D-Mart squad tying up the game here. Final minute here in the first period. And I expect this one to be a great series between these two. You got the reamp Mighty Ducks to switch things around. You're going to have Young Kelch playing left D tonight. Zlo is in, playing the left wing spot. And Jelly is playing center for the Ducks. With Schwartz at the right wing. So they did finally put Jelly in the center spot. Let's see if that works out. And if Schwartz is the answer, as well. They got rid of the Yambak, no longer on that team. It surprised me, no longer on that team. And, we knew Jelly needed to make some moves after last night. Only 2 goals the entire series. Before that, they only scored 4. So 6 goals in 6 games is not going to cut it here in season 18.
Yeah, not at this point. I mean, we get you're at that part of the season sometimes, which is you always say it's early. It's still. Oh, I'm sorry, we missed a goal there, but the arrows covered it up. But Chinese finger trap to get their second goal of the night. We're kind of at the point of the season now where it's early in the season. Not really anymore. We're 2 weeks in. We're about a quarter of the season in. So now you're going to start seeing, people jockeying for position, who's who, how these trades, by next week you're going to see how these trades are going to take effect. Even some games tonight. So.
Yeah, a couple goals actually. Hergzy's team scored a goal to make it a 1-goal game, but they only got about a minute left in that third period. So final minute, see if they could tie the game up. Still down 1. And also Ozzy's team, Morty McFly, scoring goal, answering after NJ Ski scored that third goal. It's 3-2 at the intermission there. Only a 1-goal game there as well.
I'm going to keep it on here for the rest of this game and see how this game ends. Jelly getting a first series. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Give me against the third place team.
That'll be a big win for them.
Huge win for Jelly.
Definitely after that tough loss at the SBDR games in overtime on there. So we got a tie game. That one's in overtime. We'll see if this one goes to overtime as well. We'll switch off to that one once this is done. 13 seconds left. Maybe one more rush here for Hergzy.
One more rush. And wait for that. We'll switch over while they're pausing.
Bad offsides call right there. That's costly. So this one's in overtime here. And McDonald Menu had that tough overtime loss last night. They could have won the series had they won in overtime. See if they could get it here tonight. Another overtime, but close does not count here, Johnny. 239 hockey, you got to get the W's.
Need the dub.
So
10 seconds left in the Eagle Puckers. Let's switch over to that real quick.
Yeah, they might be calling a timeout over there.
We got a breakaway. We got a goal. So that'll be an odd. Eagle Puckers will take that one.
Empty net goal does not pay off for them. That's sober enough. He's going to put the nail in the coffin on that one. 4-2. So you could mark that as a loss right there. So Odd Guy sweeping last night, and he's up 1-0 here tonight against Hergzy. A team that's been struggling here to start the season. We got a goal over at the D-Mart. It's D-Mart himself, the captain. If you guys checked out the Discord, you'll see a lot of videos of this guy, and there he goes with another big goal. That one's going to give NDA the 2-1 lead right now against Jelly. After Jelly came out, with a big start to start that game off, Now they're down 2-1.
All right, we're going to keep it on here since this is an overtime game. We're going to keep it on here for a little bit.
And Imagination Station needs this win as much as Now We Go, but I mean they're right now, that bottom of the bottom, man. Only one win so far this season. If they want to, improve their record, the standings on here, they need this win here. Because they got SBDR in a great spot here tonight. 2 waivers. You couldn't ask for anything better than that.
All right, so we're still, like I said, in the Aussie calling out, looks like calling out. These boys just scored. They're up 4-2 now. They just scored. There are 12 minutes left in the third. In this featured game, we are 8 minutes and a half left. Overtime. It's tied at 2.
Yeah, a lot of the scoring here started early in this one, and then it's been quiet since now. It's in overtime. Each team just needs that one goal. We might get it here, breakaway almost attempt.
Ooh, pretty close.
We need Mike out here tonight, man. That's who's gonna get that overtime winner, man. He's always clutch.
Get a little background there, and there we go. Let's keep it on here for a little bit.
What about Colin Nelly and the boys there? The start he has here so far in season 18 with Ski, this snub, and Mox. Mox having the best series here for him, his career in 239. Very tough seasons.
What a season! What a team he's put together, huh? I mean, that's I mean, Colin, I don't think he's captained much before, has he? And not that it means anything, but it just, you have your regular captains, your guys who always captain, and then you have, he comes out and he puts together a pretty good looking team.
And as we talk, also D-Mart just tacked on another goal. The second one of the night.
D-Mart tacks on a goal, and we have a winner in this one.
Overtime win. That's going to end it. And then once again, Imagination Station not able to close it out. It's Now We Go with the OT win. 3-2 final there. SBDR 2 goals. Chi-Town B-Town is a skater here tonight. So he had to use him as an emergency skater. Signed up as a goaltender, but Ragenstein, the waiver, is in net there for SPDR. So that's something interesting because you got Chi-Town as a skater, which is a tremendous player, and then you also got a waiver coming in. How good is the waiver? So far, it's working out for SPDR.
All right, let's talk predictions, ladies and gents. The people want predictions.
This was not over here, Johnny. Ozzy just scoring a goal and makes it 4-3. Go ahead.
We're going to think of some predictions. We're going to start it for the second period. Unfortunately, we had some really horrendous technical difficulties, some technical issues at the beginning. So I was kind of scrambling there, but we should be good. Let's look towards the second games. Let's think of something good here. Let's really think here.
Oh, well, I was thinking McDollar Menu, SPDR, putting that line up and giving McDonald Menu a goal and a half. That means SPDR's got to win by 2 goals or more for game 2.
Okay, so SPDR wins by 2 goals or more, game 2?
Yeah. If you take McDonald Menu, game number 2, you're getting a goal and a half. If you're taking SPDR, you got to win by 2 goals or more. Keep that in mind. So we'll put that. It'll be $1.50 added to the dollar menu.
That's interesting. All right, want me to run that now?
Yeah,
all right.
Run that.
I'll run it for, we'll go 5 minutes. So SBDR winning by 2 goals, right? 2 or more goals.
Yes. And we've seen that SBDR squad, man. They've, come out firing. Last night, game 3, I mean, it wasn't pretty. I think they put up like 8 goals, I'm
going to run it for 5 minutes.
You got SBDR, you got Chi-Town out there on the ice, and McDonald Menu just lost another crucial overtime. When those overtime losses hurts your squad, and are they done and out, man? Game 2, if so, put your bets on SBDR. If not, if you think McDonald Menu is going to bounce back here, game 2, that's your bet there. So the line is ready there for the Johnny Bucks for game 2.
Again, I want to thank. I mean, it looks like we got our viewers here. Everybody's a lot of folks watching. Thank you for being patient. I know that this is probably our worst start since we started this. So just technical difficulty, some lag, got to restart, and we seem to be golden now. So we good.
It's all good, Johnny.
Yeah, like the internet was failing. My Stream Deck actually was not functioning. I was just like, what in the heck is going on here? So we got 50 seconds left in this game.
We're good.
All right, so we got 4-3. We got a little bit of an interesting ending here. 4-3 for game misconduct, leading the Bandits. Like I said, the battle of 10th versus 13th, as you can see down at the bottom left. So this is gonna come down to the wire.
Yeah, it is. They got a power play here, so the final 30 seconds here, 5-on-4. Good opportunity here. Let's see if Connelly can close it out here and not force it in overtime here, but they do score. The defenseman on there. Late defenseman, huge goal from the point. Wristing down, that's huge. That's Cougar Hunter getting the goal. Second season here in 239, tying it up within 15 seconds remaining.
Oh,
Johnny.
my goodness.
You love those. You gotta love those. You hate it as the opposing team, but
What a goal.
the guys over there in the Bandits party must be going nuts right now.
Switch over to D. Marcelli as that game is going to go in overtime. So we'll switch over to the NDA versus Mighty Ducks. 3-1. About 13 minutes left in the third.
3-1. The struggles, Johnny, continues here for the Ducks.
Yeah,
Last
what's
night,
going on?
They couldn't, get things going. I know that, it's a new squad, a lot of moving pieces, so sometimes it does take them, to adjust.
Sure, absolutely.
Superstar's still playing solid. I think he's got like 19 saves here in this one, but they're down 3-1. It's tough to win games when your team's only scoring one goal. You're asking a lot there from your goaltender and your defense. But we know young coach, we know Schwartz, two guys that have played with each other. I know that, but Couch is playing D though, so that's the other thing. You can't hate the defense or the back end here, but the offense, man. 1 goal on 12 shots is not good. 4 minutes 54 time of attack.
Excellent point, Ace. So yeah, they're talking about they're trying to trap NWA, NDA. It's not going to happen. NDA breaks the traps very well. Yeah, they're a fast team. They can work around those traps real well. So that might not always be the greatest strategy to use.
If you're just tuning in on the bet prediction, you got about a minute and a half left. Game 2, will SBDR win Game 2 by 2 or more goals? If so, vote yes. If not, no. Game 1 went to overtime. SBDR did win on here. So if the game goes to overtime and you got the McDonald menu, you're winning regardless, But we could see an SBDR team that we saw last night, Game 3, put up 8 goals against Drug Monkey in that defense, man. So...
All right.
And big penalty here, Johnny.
Huge.
It's a game misconduct. We saw late in that third, they got that big power play goal from Cougar. Can they get the OT winner here on the power play?
Oh, this could be big here.
It looks like they're 3-4-5 on the power play. So 3 out of the 4 goals scored by the Bandits tonight were on the power play. Game misconduct, man. They got to stay out of that box. Right now, it's costing them. It might cost them the game here.
Oh, you hate taking penalties in overtime. That's just the worst. Just the worst time to do it. It happens.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're fighting through it now. They're killing it.
Yeah, especially when you could have closed the game out, man. It was a crucial late third in that third period. But
Take your time. Yeah.
About 45 seconds left on the power play. 13 minutes to go in overtime number 1. As Game 2 in the SPDR is about to go underway. Hergsey series, that one started. It's a 1-0 Hergsey to start off period number 1. They did lose game number 1. And D Mort's game is still the same score, 3-1 in favor of D Mort. Time running out there for Jelly and the squad.
I'm behind y'all.
Asol said he put all his Johnny Cash on it.
Ooh, okay.
So there's a lot of bets,
bets going on.
on here. Looks like right now, so it closed. What do we got? Like 39% on yes, 61 no.
I believe so. I'm going to check in 1 second.
You want to put your plate
Okay.
All right.
Drog says it's an easy bet. We'll see, man.
Let me take a look here at the prediction here. So four people voted yes that SBDR would win game 2. Let me switch to the quad view. SBDR would win game 2 by 2 or more goals. Drug Monkey with the highest, 2,900 channel points. Blaze Bucks on this one. A total of 4.6K was voted on SBDR winning by 2 or more goals. So 4 votes to 3 saying no, they won't win. Ace Soul, the big better, with 5.5K Johnny Bucks, Blaze Bucks. A total of 7.2. So 7.2 channel points, K channel points on that prediction. So pretty well even. So you win, you're gonna get a push, and you're gonna get your push and then some.
Can McDollar menu pay off here for everybody, man? We'll see. You know,
So
they played well. They played well game 1. They took them to overtime, but we'll see at game 2. Sometimes game number 2 is not as close, so we'll see. And you know, SPDR's got waivers out there, man, but they're playing great.
Yeah, he's got
those guys want to shine.
Like we talked
come through.
Like we talked before, what, 2 waivers tonight? I believe. I think we had one on forward and one on D. And one of them was. What's the name?
Keep him outside.
So final seconds.
Papa
here,
Roach.
Dean Mort's. Yes, Papa Roach is in there, and Chi-Town is as a skater on there with Rage and Net for SBDR here tonight. About 30 seconds to go in NDA. 3-1 right now. And looks like that might be the final score.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over that. Apologies. Let me take it over there. 3-1. We'll go there and we'll go to Colinelli's team, Colinelli Aussie's game, because they're in overtime. We got to go in the McDonald menu SBDR series.
And just like that, SPDR puts a goal on the point. So if you're a McDonald menu bet, you're only holding on to that half, man, right now. So come on, SPDR, man. We need a big game here from them tonight.
Yeah, I forget. So what do we got here? So D-Mar takes game 1 here.
Yeah, and another poor offensive performance there. But, you know, this NDA team, man. NDA team's playing great. D Mart had the 2 goals in that series, got the game winner, 3-1 final. While here, we're trying to see who is going to be the winner. It's 4-4. High score, in fact, under 2 minutes to go in overtime. We might have a second overtime here if nobody scores. I love the puck moving here by the Bandits, man. You know, they've been doing great. Great shots from the point. Cougar with that big blast to tie it in regulation. Can Nick the Greek come through for the Bandits, get a big overtime win here? He's got a couple of them in the season. It'll be huge here for the Bandits.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Drill zone.
All right, minute left in the overtime. I just put a little note down there. That, the standings you're seeing, it's kind of like something I just threw in there today. They're accurate as of just before the start times. And they generally don't get updated because I won't update them just because I won't know what this positioning is. You know, I don't know if the Bandits are 13th and they win, well, do they go to 12th, 11th? Do they stay? So I don't know that. To fumble around with that, be taken away from everything else. So, what team has the least goals against? Well, I can tell you that in a second here. Hold on, let me put that up. Great question in chat. Ace Soul getting it done.
I think it's gonna be the Swiss team is up there pretty good, but the thing is, not all the stats are in, all the games are in yet.
Yeah.
So they're playing tonight. Have 3 games less, so they're obviously gonna have a less goals against.
Here we go. Dora's backpack. 12 goals.
It is. Yeah. Listen, Float, Black, and that goalie, Beer Nuts. And we got an OT winner here. Looks like it's NJ Ski, Johnny. We know this guy, man. He comes through and closes it out for Colonelli. So 1-0.
Look at that replay, Ozzy.
Colonelli squad. That was late. It was the final seconds in that overtime.
How many times you've had to say that back in the day, and JSK with the game winner. So I've said it before tonight. I'll say it again. Colin putting together a really good looking team here.
Absolutely. And look at that. SBDR already covering the spread in period number 1. Right here we got a tie game, man. Odd Guy's team just tying it up here. They were down 1-0. Now it's 1-1 in the second. They did take game number 1. And the struggles, we talked about Kelchi and Jelly's struggle here this season. What about Hergsy? They haven't won a series yet, and if they lose this game, they're not going to win tonight either. Will we see more trades here tonight? After last night, we had a big blockbuster trade. I think if some of these teams lose tonight, there might be more at the end of this week.
So good, yeah. Pale brings up a good. So we're looking at stats now. Granted, that's after 8 games for Doors. We're talking about Doors Backpack having the least goals a game. So if you're just looking at that straight, at face value, they got 12 goals against. That's the lowest in the league. The next one down is Backdoor Bandits with 15 goals. However, Pale mentions what about with the most games played? Well, if we went to that stat, that's his boys, the 239 Globetrotters with 23 goals against after 12 games played. So, but a bit under, a bit under a goal a game in there. So that's good statistics there.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely have after tonight. Once all the games are in and stuff, you also got to understand. Swizzy's series got switched over, so they only played 1 this week. So yeah. Right here, power play for Odd Guy, and they capitalize on it. Big power play goal, great pass from behind the net over, and that's going to make it 2-1. I believe that's Adrenaline. May have gotten that goal. Let me get the final name on there. Yeah, I believe it is from Sober and Bomber. So now it's 2-1. Puckers, about 6 minutes in the second period. DeMar and Jelly in the dressing room. So is Ozzy's after Colonelli's squad got that big overtime win. And SBDR against Doll Menu. I believe they're still up 2-0 at the end of the first.
They just concluded the first. So yeah, they're up 2-0 in that game. We'll switch over to that one because I know there's a lot of Blaze Bucks on there, and that's probably the interesting one right now for everybody right now.
Supposed to be the next.
Drug's asking who the hell is playing for SPDR. Drug, I don't think it matters, man. SPDR is out there on the ice, and they got a 2-0 lead. So whoever they put on the ice there, I don't think it matters, man. This guy's a beast. He's an animal, man.
Let's put that game on there. We'll put them on because this is the one that a lot of people have some vested interest in right now.
Yeah, I think Drug had some nightmares after last night against his team.
If you guys have any more Blaze, we got a goal here. It's Imagination Station. Mr. Stuglitz getting them on the board, so that's 2-1.
Respawning. And John Monkey had a phenomenal night last night. This guy was all over the ice, man. Multiple goal games, and that's a big goal for them there, man. Start off second period. Getting on the board. So, listen, game 1 was close. They took them to overtime, man. Let's see if they could. They only need one more to tie this up here.
If anybody,
yo, what's up, boys?
Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, if any, just some food for thought. If anybody has Blaze Bucks after tonight, you might want to maybe use them on that GameStop stock if you want to get in on that.
I can buy stock with games. Oh, okay.
Get your E-Trade on.
Sure. I got 50,000 Johnny Blaze Bucks. I'll drop right now.
Or maybe they'll what's that Doge coin, whatever the hell that stuff's called.
All right. So what's the current bet right now? SBDR wins games 2
by two or
more goals.
Yeah, they cover 2 or more.
Yeah, they got to win by 2 or more. Right now, they're only up 1. It's 2-1 game in the second.
So they need so 2. Okay, so they get 2.
You can't get kicked out of the game.
So I mean,
if I was a betting man, which I am, I would have put maybe 10,000 or no.
Okay. We'll see.
Switch it over to
Still a lot of
NBA.
time in that one. Hergsey just, I believe, just tied up the game there, 2-2 against On.
Yeah,
And
they're in the
this one's
third.
underway here. Jelly losing game 1. Mikey, I'm getting some feedback on your mic over there.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. So you can look at the standings here. So after the first, so now Jelly's boys go now 4-5-1. It's not updated on there, like I said, because I'd have to figure out the standings. It's just too much fumbling around. Hard loss there, and you really want to rebound and win this one. You really want to win the next two, but it's going to be a tough one. I mean, NDA's they're third place for a reason. They're a tough team.
Listen, man, 2 goals last night, all series. Tonight, only 1 goal so far. So, I mean, they got to start figuring things out. Made some moves, made some trades, but looks like it's still the same Ducks team out there tonight.
I think they're all right. They're like 500.
And now we go. Here we go. Drug Monkey, man. Here we go, baby. 2 goals back to back.
Wow.
Just like that. Just like that. You blinked, man. 4-1 right now. So they got a 3-goal lead. Definitely covering the spread right now.
I'm leaving it on this screen. We got all sorts of action going on. No, so we're gonna leave it on here.
And a good bounce back there by Hergsey. They were down 2-1.
Yeah.
After that, a big power play goal, they tied it up right before the intermission, and to start the third period here, getting that goal. Now it's 3-2 in favor of Hergsey, and they need this series, man. That team's been struggling. They've been getting some wins, but they haven't won a series. So,
Hey, is this better, guys?
Much better.
Somebody must have messaged SPDR that, listen, man, there's money on
Oh
this
my
game
goodness! I turned my head. Now it's 5-1.
because he's he does not mess around, man. Listen, when SPDR gets going, man, I don't care who's on the opposite side, man.
Pale believes.
Last night they had Drug Monkey out there, in the bag. You had Ella Cool Sam in net. It didn't matter, man. They put up 8 goals against Joey Stopa. Why can't they do that here against Imagination Station?
Well, hold on. Now McDollar, Imagination Station's fighting back. Sniper gets the goal. It's now 5-2. So they're going to claw.
They do have goal. And keep in mind, SBDR's team has Rage and Stein in net here tonight. Because Chi-Town is playing on ice, and he also has he has 2 waivers out there tonight. So,
we got a post hit in that Colonelli Aussie series.
that's a tough one, man. That if you're just tuning in, game 1 was back and forth. Cougar tying it up in regulation with 15 seconds left, but then it was NJ Ski in overtime to seal it for Colonelli getting the big win. Game 2. Just started first period with 0-0 right now, but both of those teams could score, man. 4 goals each, 5-4 final, game 1. While here in the D-Mart series, it's scoreless. Final seconds of the first period, looks like it'll be 0-0.
All right, let's we got a goal in the Chinese Finger Trap Odd Guy series there. Looks like Chinese Finger Trap. They're up 4-2 now.
Finally, man, they need these, man. Hergsey, 4-2 now. A good cushion, 2-goal cushion lead there late in the third period.
Oh, we got a goal here. SBDR again. His boys. They ate their Wheaties.
Oh, man. Everybody jumped on the line, man. They're like, we're getting a goal and a half. Game 1 went to overtime, but listen, it's not that easy. So I think the final tally was like 69 or 60 something. No, 30 something. Yes.
About that.
Unless something crazy happens that one in the third period, but I haven't seen that SPDR team give up leads. Usually if they're on, they're on. Well, here 4-2, under 6 minutes to go here. What a big third period for Hergsey. Hopefully they could hold on.
Now, question is, I mean, we've been seeing Ragenstein, I mean, not performing well this season so far. So I mean, he gets traded, and he's not looking too good right now. I mean, what does this say for him in the future? I mean, do you see maybe like he possibly getting traded again or even dropped? I mean, what do you think?
Well, he's on the waivers right now. He already did get dropped.
Oh, he already did it.
Yeah,
I must
yeah.
have missed that.
That's when, because Dog's on with Odd Guy. I believe he was part of Odd Guy's team before.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean, looking to bounce back, get back in it. Well, look, but the thing is, it's a 6-2 game. Usually, you know, when you have those type of games, when you're in the net, you're relaxed. You know, you're like, oh, you know what I mean. You're watching Instagram maybe at this point or something.
You got your headset on, you're playing that Pornhub VR, you know, whatever it is.
yeah. Oh man, but this Imagination Station, man, they're just not. I mean, you know, you got Dutch Master Dank there, who's been pretty quiet all season. Mr. Tough himself, the Doll Menu guy, as well. You know, we know he's a tremendous forward, but this season, again, not performing to the expectations. And all they're really relying right now is on John Monkey, you know, which, you know, ain't going to get you the series wins. I mean, they had a tough loss last night, and tonight, you know, started off looking okay, but lost that overtime. And once they lost that overtime, like, they lost all hope, you know. And now it's 5-2 for Hergsy, man. They're going to wrap that one up. How about that? 5-2 on there. We might get a pull on that, Johnny, hopefully in time if this one ends before, because that one's going to be a tied-up series. It's going to be interesting to see who comes through in game number 3. Right now, it's all Hergsy in the third period. What a freaking scoring effect there. Look at that.
I didn't find it.
We'll keep it on that. We'll keep it on DMR for now. They're about, they're 40-something seconds left.
Yeah. Oh, is Gala out there tonight? Is Gala scoring all those goals?
Gala's getting it done, man.
Man. Somebody is, that's for sure. They got those Chinese names on the back of the jersey. I don't know who's who. Soul does mention in the chat that yes, Gala is playing tonight, so he's got to have some of those points.
Bandits finally get a goal.
It's Figo playing tonight for DMR?
No, I heard he's not.
So it looks like the Bandits score in this series. We finally get a goal at the end of the first period of this. So it's been a very back and forth Ozzy Colonelli series. So Bandits are up 1-0 in that game.
So I missed pretty much the first game. How did
Yeah,
Joey,
so did we. So did we.
how did Joey do in the first game? With
We don't
this
know.
new trade with
There's so
Surprise Me and Yam for Pog to Pogs for Swats and True Ben. Like how did they look in game 1?
They lost 3-1. 2 goals by DeMar, only 1 goal there for Jelly Squad.
All right, so I just updated the Hergy Guy series. It's the 1-1.
Superstar looked good. Superstar had, I think, like 20 saves in that game. Well,
you know what?
and Kelch is playing defense. He's playing the lefty. I don't know if they switch it up for game 2, but he's lefty. Zlo is in for the left wing spot, and Jelly's playing center with Schwartz on the right wing spot. So I know it's one that the trade just transpired. It's the first time these guys are on the ice as a team here tonight. And, you know.
Yes, Dog is in net for Odd Guy right now.
It would be nice. I'm trying to get the back door open with some doggo coins, but bro,
SPDR just pouring it on here.
Oh man,
I mean,
that one's getting ugly.
7-2.
Drug, I think we could pop the champagne on that bet, man.
You guys bet that SPDR would win by 2 or more?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you might as well just end that one now.
I might as well.
End that one now and get the next bet going, right, Drug?
Well, yeah.
You know what would be the shitty part is if we do end it now and somehow they come back and score like 4 goals.
Yeah, it's not an impossibility. It's not. That's why I'm hesitant. It's not an impossibility. I've seen many teams shit the bed. It happens. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm tempted to just do it, but I'm not.
Well, we'll definitely have another one left because when this one ends, there could be a bet on here. There could also be a bet with the Aussie series and the D-Mart series. I really want to. I think a good one would be for the Hergsy and Odd Guys. It's a tied up 1-1 series on there. So
Yeah, they're all tied up now. Gonna get ready for the third pin.
it's gonna be interesting who takes that.
Well, what's the score of the first game?
Odd Guy won the first one. I forget what the final was.
I thought it was like 3-2 or 4-2 or something like that. I'd have to check. Wasn't huge, but it was just a regular score.
2-0 Bandits. You know, after losing that big overtime game, coming out here 2-0 in the
what a
second
hit.
period.
Wow.
I think it's me.
And we're gonna have a power play.
It's the wrong ballot.
I guess we'll keep it on here for now, just because the other game is like what, 73-2.
Absolutely. This one and the D-Mart series is probably the best one right now.
Okay, I got right D.
You can hear Marty McFly all mic'd up here.
Nice.
You know, Marty McFly is one of the more interesting guys to mic up. He's just a workhorse. He plays the game, man. He's all good. He's very communicative. He can talk through a play. He's always usually like 2 steps ahead of the game. He knows where he wants you to be. He knows where he wants to be. He knows what he wants to happen. He's just a great teammate. You know, great player, great teammate. So, very valuable guy to have in your roster. I've played with him on many teams over the years, and he's always been, you know, pretty consistent guy with that sort of thing. So, actually, my one and only cup in the other league was a Marty McFly team. So,
He's been in a lot of championships, man. That's
season
for
23
sure.
of our previous league.
Great centerman, and that's a good matchup there because it's NJ Ski against Marty McFly at that center spot in that series.
Man,
You know,
we haven't had to say that in a while. Huh?
Both of them play well. Both of them back check well. You know, so yeah. But Marty's got that hut power cards for his center boost.
He's got the gold set. Boost packs.
So 0-0 in the third period here. Both teams scoreless. Will the next goal win this one here? It possibly could.
All right, so we're looking at this has been one heck of a game, hasn't it? Very defensive game.
Yeah, I know.
0-0, 13 and a half left in the third.
Is it a defensive game or is it offense struggling?
You know what? A bit of both. Looks like Jelly's boys are struggling a little bit. I mean, both teams are struggling to get anything offensively. It just
This might help though. Power play coming up. Johnny Kling going into the penalty box. So D Mort and the squad there gets a power play opportunity here. 13 minutes in the third. Let's see if this pays off.
I bet.
yeah.
Johnny, I think that SPDR bet, man.
That's a good skate then.
It's gotta come through.
I know I'm tempted to pull the trigger on it, but I just
What is
Well, I
it?
mean, there's 4 minutes. I would say when it hits the 2-minute mark, yeah, I think you can pull it.
here, Swizzy, I'll show you. Did McDowell menu win? Here, I'll show you. let the screen do the talking, I guess.
No, I don't know why.
Yeah, I would say about the 2-minute mark, payout.
Pat wants to see a Demar and Jelly live line. We could do that. How about we do a live line right now, man? Demar Jelly, who wins? The third period.
Yeah, I don't think a comeback's happening here. So I'm just gonna pay this out. So
We got a goal. We can't do that now. Schwartz getting the goal there. 1-0 Ducks in the third. Was that a shorthanded goal?
He posted because that was going
I
on.
believe so.
I don't know how it's.
And 3-0 Bandits. So how about that one, man? After that tough overtime loss, come back here, up 3-0.
We got the lead, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you for the follow, David. Number 150.
How much time left in that D-Mart series?
Okay, so SBDR game wins by 2 or more goals. They won by 2 or more goals. Can we agree with that? Can I pay that up?
Yes.
No, I just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, they won.
Put the what was it? 9 minutes left. Oh man.
Type of hockey I like to see.
Drug Monkey making it rain.
I usually don't have much left with them.
Big money, man. Damn, 11.8K goes to Drug.
Plus 7,500. Oh, man.
Did he put all the chips in on that one, man?
I think Drug went on in.
On that because like I was always dead. You know what I'm like.
Now we got Jelly up 1-0 here. 6 minutes left. 6.5 left in the third period.
I would never have like last year. I had to have that the second win for it. If I didn't, I'm dead. You can't put it on the shirt.
We're gonna turn off Marty for a second here. No, we're just gonna happiness. All right, NDA gonna score? You know what? This has been super low scoring, dudes.
4:20 to go. 1-0 game right now. Superstar.
Someone say 420?
Yeah, it's
That technically true.
4:20 in the third period here.
What goal? Oh, and the Hergy. I was like, wait, we got a goal in this game. No, we got our goal in the Hergy Odd Guy game.
I was gonna tell you to put a bet there. Who will score the first goal? Hergsy and Odd Guy series, but Odd Guy team does score. I think that was Bomber. Might have got that goal.
Let's see how this. I'm curious to make. I'm curious to make a bet based on the NDA Ducks series.
And he regains control of the puck. Quick pass to Ho.
Well, if we had it earlier, it could have been if they would have tied it up, if there would have been one more goal by either team. But 2 minutes left here to go. Unless something crazy happens here, they might come out with the 1-0 shutout. So one goal might win it here for the Ducks.
It might be. We might be have a 1-0. I'm not going to say the S word. 1-0. The way this game's been going, it's very well possible. I'm not going to say the word.
John, if you want to put that up, will there be any more goals in the NBA series by either team?
Okay, well, I'm going to run a quick one.
It's under 2 minutes left, guys, when you're placing this bet, remember. But if either team scores, even if it's an empty net goal by Kelch's team, or by Jelly's team, or if D-Mart ties up the game, that's it. You win. If not, if you think it's going to be a shutout.
Running it for a minute.
So here it is.
Any more goals? Probably badly timed. I should have, if I was a few more seconds quicker, but because by the time you get your Blaze Bucks figured out, probably. Well, the minute will be up before the game is up, so that works. You got to have it before this 46 seconds up because it's already at 30 seconds left. So it's a quick one. And then let's see how this series ends.
If you think there's going to be more goals by either team, or if it's going to be remains as a 1-0 shutout, 40 seconds left to go. Put your bets in now, man. We'll have another one after this one closes out. Drug, are you going big money again?
For this quickie one, I think it's just going to be a quick one.
It's a close one. It's a 56% to 44%,
What do we got?
Some say yes, some say no, man. It's going to take one second to score, man. Wrap around the tap there, no.
What's up, Swagger? What's up, bud? All right, so no more. We agree, no more goals in this one, right?
There it is. So if you voted no, time to collect.
You know what? I can have to say the Ducks look like a brand new team. I honestly, especially beating NDA, which they're a very solid team. Like this looks like a solid team now. I mean, you got Kelch in a good, perfect position for him. You moved Yambag there, brought some better offensive players in the mix. I mean, they look like a better team.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
True.
You know?
Swagger had a message in the chat. Do we have a poll for why Figo got traded?
Over Paul, why Figo's not starting tonight? No, I heard there was a work related thing. Game is gonna get on the board. It's 3-1. 8 minutes left to go. They're still down 2 after a Bandits 3-0 lead in this game. They're looking to tie up the series here. A lot of the series here now tied up, man. All 1-1. If Bandits hold on, that'll be 1-1.
Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Toronto's got
And Odd Guy's team still up 1-0 in the first period there.
slides the puck over. And he uses his
All right, so we got SBDR McDollar menu starting up here. Game number 3. Hargy Odd Guy still concluding the first period of that series, and we're going to keep an eye on this one. This is 3-1 Bandits looking to make it a 1-1 series tie with a score of 3-1, 3.5 left. Calling all in game 3. Pale's got calling all in game 3. Can we make a bet based on that? I was going to say if NWA, I keep wanting to call NWA. If NDA had won that second game, I would have made a bet saying, will I sweep? But that's not a bad one. Does anybody want to bet on the Colin Ellie Aussie series? Colin Ellie takes game 3.
Or you bet on the Hergy Odd Guy, who takes game 3 on that one.
How about Jelly's team? They scored 1 goal game 1, game 2. Will they score more than 1 goal in game 3?
That's a good point.
All that.
You know, that's a good idea, Pale. The only problem is with the prediction feature. It don't. Let me double check. That's I wish. Hold on. Yeah, they only give you 2 options. So, question, answer A, answer B, and then if it's like if it's a third option, Thank you, Black and Gold. If it's a third option, there's no way to be like, okay, well, nobody won push. It's either yes or no, like one or 2.
Okay. So can we do?
I'm sorry, dude. Team scores first in the game 3. I like it. You guys want to go with that? Pale makes a good point. Game number 3, Aussie calling LA. Which team scores first? That's doable.
Well, do it. You don't want to do it in the DeMart series instead, because that one's going to start before the Colonelli.
Okay.
We might be able to get
good idea. I'm going to do a prediction. Who scores first in the DeMart Jelly game? Once we get that, we'll push it through, and then we'll have time with the Colonelli game. We'll do that. Let's do that. I'll run that for, 5 minutes?
So far, actually, Young Kelch's team in the first 2 games have scored the first goal. They lost game 1, but they scored the first goal in both of those series. They won game 2, 1-0. So keep them out. But yeah, game 3 now, series tied up. Who will score the first goal? A for D-Mart or B for Jelly?
How much time do I have left? Do I got 5 minutes? Or should I run it for 2?
They're still in the dressing room.
2 or 5 minutes? All right, we'll do 5 minutes.
5 minutes, guys. So make sure. If you think Jelly's gonna score first, mark it for Jelly or D Mort. It's not who wins, but who scores first. And you know, with a 1-0 game last game, the team that scores first might be the team that wins. I don't know. It's tough, man. You got Schwartz on the ice there, but you got D Mort on the other side, man. Who you guys gonna take?
We got some options here, so I always just worry about not the timing of it, right? But that works.
And it's tough. I want to take Schwartz, man, because it's tremendous. But then I'm looking at this Ducks team and look how much goals they scored all season. It's tough to take them, man.
Oh, David. Hey, David Vodka. Yeah, man. This is something we did for, so we are 2-3-9 Hockey League. We are a season, 18 seasons deep. Heck of a community. We got a great group here. Great group of guys. We are a 6-on-6 league for the Xbox. I want to say 360. The Xbox One. We've been doing this for a while. We've been all together for a long time playing. Yeah, we have
I've been
the
playing with
media.
most of these guys for 10 years, easily. Since 09, 08.
Is somebody able to? Never mind. Hold on. I'll post a Discord.
Past the halfway mark of this period.
But yeah, we've been doing it for a while. It's a great league. You know, a lot of us have been playing together. We have 6-on-6, real action, standings, stats, a website, and now this media show that we've been doing for about a month or two now.
Damn, on the predictions, Johnny, man, a lot of people taking the more, 79% to 21 taking Jelly. Let me just remind you guys, though, man. Remember last time when people bet against Schwartz, you know, when you played for Joe Stowe? What happened is, man, everybody came out as losers, man, that night, you know, on the Anderson bet polls, man. So... I don't know, man. I mean, I might fade on this one. Drug, which way are you going, Drug? D-Mart or Jelly? Drug's asking if Dom Silva even plays. Oh, man. And sober
What
enough.
are you thinking? Did you bet?
I didn't take anyone yet, man. I don't know. Sober enough just scoring goal there for Odd Guy. That makes it 2-0, 6 minutes to go in the second. So they're up 2.
Bandits won, right? Bandits won that one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. I just wanted to double check.
That one's tied up series as well. If hopefully D-Mart and Jelly, somebody scores in the first period so we could get another back.
So what are you picking, Blade?
SBDR took that game too, right? That's right. They won like 43-0.
Pale's putting 6K on Jelly. Man.
Ooh, Pale. Okay. All right. That's risky.
6K? That it?
You know what? I stayed away. I faded.
There's a minute 50 left in the prediction poll. So we're gonna have,
man.
Watch somebody will score in like 1 second until they screw it up.
Oh gosh.
The SBDR did take game 2. That was that 7-2 victory or something, right?
Yeah. They're up 1-0 with seconds to go in the first period. Looking to sweep the dollar menu guy, man. Only has 1 point here tonight. That overtime loss game 1. They need to get at least 1 win, man. Come out of the night with 3 wins. Going to be SPDR. Tonight's the night to do it. You know, he doesn't have that full squad that we seen last night. And you can't be losing games 7-2, that's for sure. And if anybody needs a player, man, looking in that waiver pool, man, I think SPDR's got 2 waivers out there tonight playing for him. Odd Guy on the power play here, and they're already up 2-0. 1 minute to go in the second period. Looks like that one's going to go into the third shortly, and then here comes another power play. Wow. So this trap team here, the Chinese finger traps, man, keep putting themselves in the hole here. Another PK here to face while down 2-0 already. 30 seconds to go. Damn, that D-Mart's Jelly's series still did not start, huh?
No, not yet. So that's good
because bettors here waiting, man. Come on. Maybe they were waiting for everybody to get their bets in.
Possibly, yeah, maybe.
For the Blaze Bucks. It's
so
locked up,
what's
right?
What's the bets looking like here?
Locked in? What's the percentage, Johnny?
Let me take a look at some stats. So everybody's been betting and doing a good job of doing it. So it's closed now. Do you want to switch over to... You want this game or the McDonald menu one? Oh, wait. 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left.
You can put it back to the dollar, yeah, once the time runs out.
Here are the statistics. The question was, who scores first in Game 3? Is it D-Mart's team or Jelly's team? 6 people said D-Mart's. 5 people said Jelly. Marine Mike is the big better on D-Mart's scoring side with 10K out of 15K.
Wow.
Out of 15K. So Mike represents 67% of that pool.
This one's going to pay out nice, man.
If it's D-Mart, because D-Mart is 47%. I guess that's the channel points percentage. If you vote Jelly, Pale Pointer is a big one with 6,900 of the 16,900 channel points voted.
What a clearing puck!
So if D-Mart scores, the way it stands, if D-Mart scores first, it'll be a 2.13 return ratio. If Jelly scores first, it'll be 1.89 payout ratio.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
because there was less Blaze Bucks voted for Jelly, I guess that's what it bases it on. Like 900 people could vote for Jelly, but if there's more channel points bet, that's what gets a higher payout.
People are gonna be going nuts like D Moore on that GIF, man. They
There's like
going
a
nuts,
bet
put
on
his hands up in the air.
In the crease.
Oh, I got already mine queued in.
So now we got young Kelch mic'd up on defense for the Ducks. Since that's our big prediction one, I guess we'll have him mic'd up. It'll make a nice relevance, you know. What's up, Kelch? If you're listening, you're mic'd up.
He's going to be requesting a trade if he doesn't score.
No racism. That's all I ask.
Points on the game.
All I ask. I don't have any rules. Just no racism.
Looks like Chi-Town beat out getting the goal there. That's his second one of the game. SPDR had that second goal. It's 3-0 now. Now we go.
I'm gonna switch over to NDA. This is so we're gonna keep it on here. This is the one everybody's been looking at.
So here we go.
Fucking say, so
Last game it took a while for first goal and almost right there, but superstar, man. That was a lot riding on that shot right there, man. It was almost over.
Gonna back up.
I'm not even betting, and I'm kind of nervous for y'all. Like I just, if you're like Mike, you're dropping 10K Blaze Bucks on this. I'd be nervous on a bet like this. Oy.
Whoever scores and you get the win, man, you got to send them like $5, man, or something.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember, like I won like 20K last night.
There we go. We're on the
So
board,
you high
boys.
rolling
Here we go.
tonight.
Little power play action. Look, there's Blaze Bucks on the line, boys.
Kel, you can hear Kelchi mic'd up. Blaze Bucks on the line, baby.
And a power play here for Jelly. So this helps. Can they capitalize on it? I believe that was Agent that got the penalty. He's in the box.
Like I said, I'm not even betting. I'm just like nervous for y'all. Just like, this is always a tense moment, man. You know, when you get this kind of stuff, you know. Like every shot, we're gonna be watching with great scrutiny and just great, eyes wide open, just like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Kelch looked for a pass up towards the middle, but it was well read there by the defense.
Oh
30 seconds now left on the power play.
Oh, big shot by the right winger on there. Kelch back to the D. Oh, huge cover up by Team D Mart.
Line, you robbed the viewers their butts.
Did you hear Kelchi on that one?
And the Bandits starting game 3. Just how they dominated game number 2. That's Nick the Greek, who had a tremendous night last night. Continues here.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't know if I can watch this.
1-0 Bandits.
Oh, now what happened? Okay, so if you're betting, you put a bunch of Blaze Bucks on this, and an EA goal goes in. How mad do you get? If you're on the other end of that?
Try and win.
That's why I have warranties on everything.
He's got the insurance on this one. He's got the Best Buy, what do you call it, Geek Squad warranty.
Hey, GameStop, my controller doesn't work anymore. It doesn't just charge.
Hey, GameStop, I got the red ring. Give me a new Xbox.
Yo, apparently. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. What's going on?
Check.
Oi, this is nerve-wracking, dudes. This is nerve-wracking.
Wow.
I know there's a lot of bucks on this. Blaze
So
bucks on the
rumor
line.
has it, I don't know if anyone else has heard about this. There's a new Elite controller coming out, and it's going to be red.
Ooh, my favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'd buy a $150 controller because it's red, but that's kind of cool.
Ace says he lost all his money on Tough tonight.
Oh, Tough lets you down, man. Tough lets.
Hello?
All you need to do is just watch this stream.
There we go.
Oh.
It's Jelly's team. Was that Schwartz getting the goal? So I told you guys, do not bet against Swatch, man.
There's
Him on the ice,
Schwartzy.
you do not bet against Swatch.
People are getting paid today.
Jelly, right? It's Jelly.
Time to collect, yeah. Jellies.
There we go. Oof. This is nerve wracking, guys. I might have to take a nap after this. This is just nerve wracking. Back to the quad view. Sorry, I hated to, I hate to neglect the other series, but that was kind of the big one for a lot of.
You know what?
31K, 32K to Pale Punter and Company. My goodness. All right. Woo.
Enjoy your money, Pale.
I'm right there.
Johnny, we could put another one on that series, man.
Yeah, whatever you guys are thinking.
I mean, right now it's 1-0 only. Jelly, we could still put a series winner in that one.
Sure,
It's 1-1 series, only
Jelly?
one goal game.
I got Blaze Bucks on the line.
Will D-Mart's team bounce back on here, or will Jelly's team win it, man?
Given that it's only a 1-goal game, I guess we could be who wins the series. D-Mart.
Or we could put a over/under on the number of goals that will be scored.
They lost
Either one's fine.
They lost.
Yeah, we could, because it's two options. They get either A or B, so we could probably do that.
Yeah.
It's somehow.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat, man?
Over under, how many points will Kelch have this game?
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Good job. Wait, back check there.
It's alright.
So what are we doing? Total goals in the game, or?
Yeah. We're gonna reset. Make sure you get the picks.
Why don't we just do the number of goals? Does that work?
Yeah, one other guy.
They lost Crazy Yeti. It happened just happened. You see how I noticed when someone wasn't there instantly? Shout out to you,
2.5
team.
All right, let's do it.
Fucking retarded.
2.5 over under on the number of goals.
I don't know. I still to this moment don't know how they claim.
Options are over
We didn't know
or
yet
under,
wasn't
right?
playing for
Does that work?
fucking X amount of minutes,
Yeah, 2.5 over under is good. So if you're thinking D-Mart's going to come back and win this game here, you might want to lean towards the over, because he'll need 2 goals to win it here if Jelly goes scoreless.
So we're under for 1 minute, 2 minute, or 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good line because last game it was a 1-0 final.
Right.
Remember? So
this score could hold. This score could hold.
Yeah.
Run it for 1 minute or 2 minutes. I'm gonna run it for 2 minutes.
Yeah. So over under, guys, 2.5 goals. That means combined goals by both teams will be if both teams score, 2 for 1. You win as long as there's 3 goals happen. So at the end of the final, there, it's already 1-0 right now.
So that goal will count. Keep that in mind. That goal does count. It'll be the final score.
I've seen every Pavel Datsyuk goal.
Ready?
75.
2 minutes over under 2.5. Go.
Fedorov,
2 minutes.
I've only seen his goals 74 times. So.
And the 1-0, the one goal that was already scored, that counts towards the 2.5. Because technically, somebody could score one more goal. Jelly could score one more goal. That's the end of the game. Anybody picked under, you win.
There's another prediction if you want to get in, Schwartz.
What is it?
2 point.
Right, and we see Superstar's been playing great, man. Game 2, he had that shutout. He gets another shutout here. That under will be looking real good. But if D-Mart ties this game up, there's going to be at least 2 goals because somebody's got to get the win, whether it's regulation or
we got
overtime.
11K bet already.
This final score of this game is going to be 1-0 again.
Marine Mike with another 10K vote.
Totally fine.
A lot of people taking the over, which is honestly probably the safest bet. Not a bad idea. Like I said, because that 1 goal does already count. That counts.
Fuck out of here. I bet on the fucking over, dog.
Everybody's betting over, yeah. You hear Kelch in the game. He's betting the over.
I bet a little bit to
which would probably be the smarter move. You got it.
And I don't feel like I'm able to do that.
So
here.
it's a safe bet. If you lose, you don't lose much. Whatever. Except for Mike. No, you put 10,000, right?
Yeah.
So good times. We're having a good time watching some great series. Again, for anybody just tuning in, thank goodness you didn't witness a fail that we experienced at the beginning of the show. But for those from the beginning, thank you for being patient.
I was going to quick go vote again, another 10,000 on the under, just in case.
Yeah, you're gonna cover both. Oh, for the record, I looked into it. I know we had a question at the end of last night's show or 2 nights ago show. Am I able to see who the leader of the Blaze Bucks are? No. Twitch doesn't give me that ability. I can't see who has what. Only you are able to see what you have.
Nerd.
Okay. You know, this is interesting here on that bet. Looks like they got to restart. Somebody must have lagged out.
Yeah, looks
on
like
here. So keep this in mind. If this ends in regulation, period 3 is not going to have that final minute, that long real time. It's
Okay, so that changes a lot of things
for that third period. Yes.
Sorry, I mean these things happen.
Sometimes restarts, a game could be a whole different game now. You know, you might see a lot of you might see all these goals happen right here this period.
What's up, Agent?
I'm just gonna watch Brendan Shanahan play FPL, so that seems good.
Just looking while we're waiting. Oh, geez, I'm slacking. I'm putting it to like replays and not the actual games. I'm failing. Just while we have a little bit of idle time and just the one series going. Live look at the next few days. Sunday night, it'll be the face-off. I guess doing a show, if I'm not mistaken. And then Monday night, I believe we are planning to do Flan Fan Show before the series. I think there's how many series on Monday? Is that about accurate?
So why aren't we doing the Flan Show on Sunday?
Face Off's doing their thing Sunday night.
And again, why aren't we doing our thing on Sunday?
Man, you know, it's all good. It's all good, man. Respect.
I'm saying just because. I mean, we still have a show that we do.
We can all work the schedule a little bit. But my understanding is it'll be because Monday only has one series, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right.
It
So
actually wasn't bad.
So Monday, Tuesday, so 1, 3, 8, 4. So we'll see. I guess we'll see.
Oh mama.
Oh, somebody's moaning in the chat.
Swoozy says ITC is greater than Face Off. Facts, fam.
Wu-Tang. Oh, hold on. Let's update some things first here.
This one's over, Johnny. 5-0.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Put the D-Mar or Ozzy series on here.
Let's get the D-Mart series up for now, and we'll go between that and Ozzy because I would agree that I'd say the SBDR McDollar menu game is.
I mean, they came out game 1 looking good, but I wouldn't say lost that overtime game. That's it. It was all she wrote for the dollar menu. And we seen last night the trades transpire. Will there be any trade talk after tonight?
Yeah, I mean, let's actually look at their roster here.
Okay, then.
Here we bring up the roster.
Yeah, baby.
So we got a Kelchi mic'd up in there. You hear his call of the wild. Schwartz with the goal.
Big goal there, man.
That's
the second one. Second one of the game there, man.
Bro, I don't know how the first one did go in, but
all right, so so I mean, who would you move on the team?
Great question.
I mean,
Mike.
you got Rapid Calf, who is currently 2 goals and 7 assists. Rocco with 3 goals, 5 assists. Bills with 4 goals, 2 assists. Gala 2 goals, 2 assists, and Civic and Mikezo, they only have 2 assists apiece.
I actually tried to bank it off the I just didn't get it far enough right. That's on me.
Now, all of them, the best shooting percentage is Gala with a 16.7, followed by Rocco with a 15.8.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of folks who can move. I mean,
so if you see me coming up like at the top of the left circle,
you can probably move. You can probably move like a Rocco or something like that if you need to try to get something for. Depends on what you can get. Rocco's part time. He has some scheduling conflicts.
I mean, do we see the friendship bracelet being broken and Gala getting shipped?
That'll be a tough one. If Gala does get shipped, yeah, that's likely what would happen. I mean, that's peanut butter and jelly right there, you know.
But I mean, who could he get for Gala though?
All right, now Billy.
Hugh Laurie.
What options out there?
Hugh Laurie.
Maybe not.
I think Hugh Laurie's starting next week.
Is he really? We're going to see the return of Hugh Laurie?
He got traded for Figo. So for
That's right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Figo was a starter there for Joe Stowe. So it looks like he is. Him and Swagger are part timers. So you'll see one on each night.
Shit, he did it.
So this is time for Hugh to shine, man.
This is it. He's going to have his one game. He'll have 6-7% shooting.
Did I get a penalty too?
That'll be good.
For what?
Swizzy making his thoughts felt about Gala. Poor Gala. Gala's getting dumped out here.
How was that a charge? Guy. Charging.
So currently, if you're watching this game, this is actually 2-0 for
5-on-3 power play here.
make it 2-1.
God damn it. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
All right, so we might as well just pay out that
The over.
pay that one out because there has to be 3 goals.
Good job.
Well, right now it's 2-1 Ducks. Because this is the second period. Remember that there was a restart?
Yeah, so that's 3 goals. The over-under was 2.5.
2.5.
I thought it was 2.5 plus the... I thought they have to...
No,
Right now they only got
we
2.
mentioned in chat that one goal already counts towards that.
Then that's why people bet went all yes.
Yeah, most people
All
went
right.
over, so
All right. All right. Well, in that case, then that bet's over.
pay the over. All right.
I'm 20
So-
And we can do another one.
All right. What are we thinking? What about? I don't know.
Who's gonna win the game, man?
Who's going to win the game?
What is it? 2-1. The other one's 2-0.
Fortunate.
All right. Is this second period?
You came?
This is second period.
Yeah, this is currently second period.
So it looks like NDA versus Mighty Ducks again.
Does Clancy get his third or fourth shutout this season? They're up 2-0 over there.
All right. I'll run this for about 5 minutes. Should work because then it's like 3 minutes left in this period plus intermission. Should 2 or 5 minutes. I'm gonna
Put
run
it for,
2 minutes.
I'd say 2 minutes.
Yeah. Running now.
All right, we got another
In the
bet
coming
up
days.
there, guys.
On the coming day, you know what? Pale just come up with a good one too. Shoot, I wish you could do more than one prediction at a time. Does Aussie's team maintain the shutout? That's a good one too.
Can I send ASOL some points? So a good bet.
I don't know. Well, you just earn them even just by being in chat. You get X amount every 5 minutes, I think, just by being in the Twitch. So that's it.
Yeah. You get like every 5 minutes, you get like a little thing you can redeem for like 60 points.
Yeah, I don't believe I have any control over like how much gets paid out in 5 minutes, but it's like, oh, what's going on here?
Behind you if you need me.
Or left if you need. There you go.
Oh, that was a goal, maybe.
All right, so third period about to start for NDA.
So you got about a minute left on the prediction.
They made another.
NDA or Mighty Ducks who wins? Remember, Ducks are
What
up
is it now?
by a goal. It's 2-1 in favor of the Ducks. Can they hold on, or will D-Mar come back and win? Any D-Mar fans out there, man? He's done it before,
My
right?
points on us.
He's done a 3-0 comeback. He only needs 1 year.
3K on my 3,500 on it. I'm trying to get my bankroll back up, boys. If you're on the stream, you start off with something, and then the more you.
I love having Kelch mic'd up. It's always
or on
interesting,
his channel,
isn't it?
Oh wow! Someone actually made a higher bid than me.
Okay, let's check out. We got 6 minutes.
We got one person who made a 11.4K bid and one person 11.2K bid.
11.2 is Pale for NDA winning game 3. Schwartz 11.4 that Mighty Ducks will win.
Oh man.
Okay.
Someone's winning. Someone's losing tonight. It's a close game there, man. That period, 1-1. You know. Schwartz got 2 goals. Is he gonna get a hat trick here? We'll see. And Superstar's been playing real well, man. 1-0 shutout game 2. Can he hold another 1-goal lead here? But I just hate betting against D-Mart, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're either one of the top teams. It can get tough betting against them, but it happens. It's all good. Dan's a bum. Guy has 1 goal, almost 12 games. The bet should be, can Jelly score? Guy has 1 goal in almost 12 games, Couch says. Guys are brutal in the chat today. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
What about Clancy, man? What a season for him here for the Bandits. He's got a couple shutouts already this season, and he's 14 minutes away of having another one, man. So each week 1, he had a great performance, and then here we see him in week 2. This will be a big series win there for Ozzy and the Bandits.
Oh, we got a penalty in that. Hold on, wait, what's going on here? We got a penalty shot? Okay, we're going to switch back to the Colonelli game real quick. They got a penalty shot.
Yeah, let's see that. It's Nick the Greek getting the
here we go.
shot here.
Nick the Greek.
Come on, Nick.
Nick, he buries it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, Nick's on fire this season. Last night, there was one game he put up 4 goals in one of the games. I think he finished the night like at least 5 or 6 goals.
NDA tying it up at 2.
1,000% on me, boys. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Tie game.
Tie game. So let's
so that bet right now is even, man. I don't know.
So here's the thing.
Esoteric.
If this period ends, this is the second period, right? Okay, yeah. Like you say, you don't get that real time last minute, do you? In third?
No, you don't. But it's tied up right now, so I don't think it really matters at this point. But yeah, if somebody gets a goal right now, it'll be big. They could really kill off that third period.
Oh my God.
Mr. Ego, yeah. Esoteric, egoteric this season. That's a huge goal for NDA.
Big goal. So then if I'm not mistaken, what is it? 2-2 now, right?
This is
2-2.
Bandits are up 3-1. 8 minutes left in their game with Colonelli's game misconduct. And Mike, I don't know if you weren't here at the time, but we were talking about what a nice team Colonelli's put together this season. He's had some guys like we've said a bunch of times over the season. Some guys that some people may not have heard of with NJ Ski.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that.
A lot of us older guys have heard of him.
They have a lot of great talent, a lot of old heads in the league. But like I said in my top 10 power rankings, I mean, I did have them placing like around midfield because they are another team that has like a 9 roster team. So I mean, there comes that chemistry. Are they going to be able to chem with all 9 people throughout the entire season?
Ugly? Almost super duper.
Yeah, that emote I just put there, that third one, I gotta stretch that out a little bit. That's actually me in an Assassin's Creed costume.
Sometimes
Crazy.
like that.
Yeah, more picks. I agree. I'll adjust.
How many of those can you put out there?
I forgot.
You can put
You could put 5 for tier 4 and a couple for tier 2 and a couple for tier 3. Or no, 5 for tier 1, a couple for tier 2, and like 1 or 2 for tier 3, I think.
Nice.
And then you make partner, you can have more. I think I just started messing with that. So exploring ways. I want to explore ways. As long as we're doing this, explore ways for the community to be involved and just make it a little more fun. We're watching the games.
Final minute here. Wraparound attempt did not connect. 20 seconds to go. We might get overtime. Remember, there was a disconnect. This is actually period 3 here in this one. Overtime. And it's actually tied up because they did have a goal in that first period. So
Switch over to this game.
Yeah, we're gonna get overtime here. So you gotta love overtime, and you gotta love when you got a lot of Johnny Bucks riding on, man.
Yeah, so you got your bets in, but this is going to overtime, so we're not done yet. Oh, we got a breakaway here. Hold on.
This one might be done right here. Yeah.
Great save.
Good save. Good save there, but they need 2 goals here. It's under a minute to go. I don't see a comeback here, man. Especially the way that Clancy has been playing. They did break the shutout though on him. Putting the empty net here. Let's see if that pays.
Oh my gosh! I just had an idea. The light just went off in my head. Ding, ding, ding. So I despise my gamer tag. I want to change. I kind of want to rebrand everything. The gamer tag, Twitch, everything. Get rid of the Johnny Blaze nonsense because it's unoriginal, it's stupid, it's hard to find, blah blah blah. What about a sweepstakes in which I list a bunch of things, traits, likes, things about me? Come up with a new name. Winner takes. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
We don't have to deal with the double N, double Y.
Yeah, the double Y underscore. A 0 at the end, XQC at the one end, OVA. Dude, that's a great idea. Let me sleep on that. Ace, I was thinking about a video game based gift card of one's choice. I was thinking about that. Let me sleep on that.
Cyberpunk.
Free download for Cyberpunk on the Xbox One.
It's probably worth what, like $20 now?
$20, like 9 terabytes of updates.
Oh gosh.
He did not mind either.
Oh man.
Okay, wait, we got some. Hold on, we got David Vodka. Thank you for give some background on some of the players or if there's history between the teams. Yeah, not a bad idea. GameStop shares. Well, I heard they're moving on to Dogecoin now.
There was a guy in front of you though.
Another goal there in that Bandits game, 4-1. That's gonna be a wrap, man.
All right,
big goal. I believe that was Nick the Greek again. Came up with that big penalty shot goal. He comes up with another goal there. So another great night for. Look, when Nick the Greek has a great night, so do the Bandits. It's 2 series wins in a row there this week for them, and against some good teams. Tonight against the Game Misconduct, which after losing overtime, and they come up with 5 points here tonight. So
Next time.
that's a big win there for Ozzy and the crew.
It's all right. I'll take it. You played great, Clancy. Good shit, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, David. Yeah, so we do a lot of. There's a lot. There's trade. Oh my God, excuse me. There are trades that happen. The face of the teams change, but yeah, usually you get a good idea of rivalries and that sort of thing.
Got a power play here in overtime for the Ducks. And what a good bounce back win this would be, man. After getting swept last night, to come back here, they got Schwartz in the roster now. After that trade, would surprise me. They got rid of the Albatross Yambag, and they have Kelch actually out there tonight playing on defense. And they look like a whole new squad.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I really like Kelch on D. He plays solid D. I mean, I just think he's just a better defenseman than a forward, honestly.
Who in here?
Well, he's definitely better than a center. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
And we talked about Jelly having to play center, and that's what he's doing. You know what I mean? And I thought he was gonna do that at the beginning of the season, so he did go to that center spot. And if you don't got a center, you as a captain need to step up and do that, and that's what he's doing here tonight. So it's not just Schwartz coming in the roster, but also the having the pieces they're put together. Another penalty here. I think that's on C-Dog. C-Dog taking the penalty there after they just killed off one. They're going back on that PK.
I mean, look at the stats here. I mean, stats are pretty much right down to even. 12 to 11, 9 for 9, 604 to 716. Passing's pretty much the same. The only big difference is the face-offs. But I mean, if you look the whole way down, I mean, everything is pretty much right down the line on this.
Yeah, it's a even series. It's all 1-goal games here tonight. And it's only going to take 1 goal here in overtime to finish this one off. Who's going to do it, man? Either team could score right now, you know. A lot of bets riding on both sides, so we'll see. Who'd you take, Mikey? You took D-Mart or Jelly here?
I mean, I took D-Mart. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, this was actually after watching the last game, I mean, it was actually a really hard pick. I mean, and like I said, this looks like an entire new District 5 team. I mean, they're locking stuff up. They're not giving up anything easy, low-scoring games. I mean, they're very well done with the moves that Jelly made.
Absolutely. Both goaltenders here tonight. Great job, man. DeLime there for D-Mart and Superstar as well for Jelly. You know, facing a lot of good key shots, penalty kills. They kill off that one.
Oh man, we got 3.5 left in this overtime, which was 2-2.
So what will happen here is if this does not, no one scores here, then we'll have to restart the game again.
Oh yeah.
Well, they won't just play out the overtime.
Yeah, because this is already overtime.
Right. Okay. So they just won't let it transition into the actual overtime period. Okay. Gotcha. I'm a little sketchy on some of those rules with the restarts and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They should just pause it right now, let the other team score and go to overtime. Oh man.
No, I mean, but it's hard to do that because I mean, if you give up that goal to just put it into overtime, you got to think of the momentum that it could cause, getting your team into overtime.
Yeah, but the thing that sucks also about the restart, man, you take a restart.
It takes like 10, 15 minutes to get like everyone situated, start it back up. It is a giant pain.
It's like you're getting an extra timeout too.
Yeah, everyone's refreshed.
I was assuming that.
It looks like we are gonna get it unless somebody scores here in the final 30 seconds.
Oh man, 20 seconds left. Got a shot from the point. Big save.
Oh, that was Derek GNR with that shot. Lime with the save. Covers it up with 17.8 seconds to go here. Jelly's team pressing on here, trying to end this one right here.
Coming up.
Can't fucking in the race.
I mean, just think of the momentum push that the Ducks could get if they win this series. I mean, this is the exact push they needed, in my opinion.
So we go, final seconds.
Oh,
Right,
try to get through the traffic.
That's gonna do it there. So we're gonna get that overtime, man.
All right, some more OT. All right, we love overtime, right? Overtime's fun.
It's gonna be overtime number 2, actually.
Okay.
So, and it's for the series too. It's tied up series here. You know, anything could happen. We'll see. Well, Mikey, you still holding on your pick there?
Cams are off.
Yeah, I mean, I like my pick. I mean, because Grant, even though they're looking very solid tonight, they can win this. They can win this series. I just still think it's still a little too early to tell, but I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Do we got Dangles in here, man?
I mean, because you got to think this is just the first night. Some of them just started playing together.
Dangles,
so
what is up? Hold on, let's get that camera. There's Hollywood. What's up, Dangles? We got Hollywood. We got Mike. We got Dangles. Dangles is the. You know what? If the Navy thing doesn't work out, you should be a ninja. You are sneaky as. What's up, Dangles?
Big win tonight there for the Bandits. Dangles supported that defense there.
We had a 3-point night. Let's make it 4.
Dangles, if you're talking, you're muted. You might be muted. I can't hear you.
We're ready for next week, baby.
Nah, or you might be away.
He might have he might have
maybe-
he might have been here for like 2 hours ago, but he just maybe
we
fell
turned in a
asleep.
new leaf, man.
Oh man, pulled a sober.
I gotta
Pull us
say.
over. It happens. I've done it plenty of times playing Battlefield. I used to sit up at the top of mountains, and that game I'd snipe, sit there, and
I've done it many times playing Sea of Thieves, just sailing around. I hit
That
that
game's
block
boring.
one time, and I'm out.
Or he pulled a yam bag like last night, man. Controller stopped working.
let's shift to that. So we were talking about the whole yam bag thing.
Good job.
Yeah, that's Kelch's stream, so we have him mic'd up. I just have it playing through because you can hear him. He's yelling, and it's pretty funny, right? Kelch is a funny guy. So some of the discussion today was about what happened with the yam bag yesterday in his series. I guess his control. I guess there's an issue with the new Xbox where the controllers don't sync or something like that.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I don't have the new Xbox. I don't know much about this, but it's something like it didn't register with the console with the controller, and you had to like restart the Xbox. You know, it wasn't just about like connecting it there or wiring it up.
Yeah.
He changed. I think he tried doing all that, but. You know, so his guy was just standing there, you know, and they got the easy goal, boom, and ended up winning that series. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts on if you're the team there, the goaltender there, that you know your guys is just standing there. Absolutely.
So,
But it sucks. I mean, you would think like the new console, like they would get it right. Like you know what I mean? All these
They'll
years,
never get it right.
I mean,
They'll never get it right.
like sheesh, man.
But the
You're paying
discussion-
all this money. How much money you're paying for this damn thing, man? And you can't get a controller to sync up. I mean, it's not like this Xbox 360, Xbox One. You know,
Oh, you remember
It's
that
like-
the Red Ring of Death? No, the discussion.
man.
The discussion was about what happened with the AM? What the heck? Everybody was like, well, he had a controller issue. It was out of his hands. He couldn't do. Hey, good night, David. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Yambag couldn't do anything about it. It happens. But we were talking about the one time many years ago in the previous league, the old league, when a gentleman named Chaos Rider, a goalie. He was this kid who played a net, and his mommy was calling him for dinner, literally during a series, and he asked his team. Let me turn off Kelch's for a second. And he asked his team to make a wall around the net while he left for dinner. He left literally in the middle of a series to go eat dinner. He must have been like what? He was a kid, I think, at the time. So we thought we thought that was funny. Like, you guys are busting on Yambag. Listen, look at this guy. This guy's a goalie. Took off in the middle of the damn series to go eat popcorn chicken because mommy called him. Didn't even quit. He just left the game.
That's crazy, man. I mean, you're better off leaving, disconnecting, or something. Get a computer, but as goalie, it sucks because
Right. Let the team deal with the disconnect, but don't just leave. I totally forgot about it. When somebody mentioned that, I was like, "Oh my god, I totally remember that." Just left.
Who was it? I think Hugh Laurie was on that team. I think even
Somebody said D-Mart was on that team.
He might have been. I know X Daly was on it. X Daly let him have it, man.
X Daly, he'll let you know. That's for sure.
So here we go. Overtime number 2. The bet is still riding here. NDA against the Mighty Ducks. We got a tie game here. Tied up series. Winner is going to take it all here. This one. The next goal takes the series, takes the bets, takes the game. Takes it all here, Johnny.
Oh my gosh. This is I'm not as nervous for this one as I was for the previous prediction. I know something about who gets to the first goal. That's a nerve wracker.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about that bet, but that got me on edge. And I wasn't even betting.
I don't know what was wrong with my mic, but I fixed it. So
you're good. Welcome, Daniels. Welcome. You were probably talking to us for like 45 minutes, and we weren't listening to you because we couldn't hear you.
I was responding, and I was like, "Why are they ignoring me?
why do they hate me?"
Well, big win there, man. Dangles.
Big win, Dangles.
Yeah, my team definitely picked me up. I had an off series. At least I felt like I did, but it was a good team win.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
Jelly.
Look at that, Dangles.
Schwartz.
Wow.
That's a hat trick. Hat trick for him, man. So he seals it up there. So what a pickup there for Jelly, huh? big night for Schwartz tonight in this series win. And Schwartz wins the bets there twice. You know, if you took Schwartz, you took Jelly on the over, you won. If you took Jelly's team to win, you won again. So thanks to Schwartz paying off on both of those bets.
Yeah, so that's a big one. Fergie in the chat.
That's a great win by the Mighty Ducks. I mean,
great win.
I mean, like we said, been saying all night. He made great moves. He moved Kelch back to D. He got some great offensive line for Yambag and surprised me. So I mean, I think he made out on that trade, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Fergie really letting Schwartz have it. Holy smokes, look at the chat.
Look, Jelly was able to get rid of a guy that has a broken controller. Then he was able to get rid of a guy that was playing left wing for him. He's got Schwartz to replace. And so it looks like a better team. I know ranked these guys 13th beginning of the season, but now that the trades happen, we got definitely a different assessment on them. That's for sure. You know, and I don't want to hear Kelch come on here and say, "Oh, you know, you guys talking about the." Listen, all these trades happen, man. So don't go by my preseason ranking now. You know, because I was dead on with this team as far as the team that was drafted, not the team that is now. You know.
No, I mean, I can honestly say this is at least maybe a top 8 team. The way they are playing, especially against the way they played against NDA, I can easily say this is the top 8 team. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one for the Ducks. I mean, a lot of it seemed like some folks were starting to get down on this team. You know, they were going on a bit of a bad streak, but to win tonight against, you know, the currently, or, you know, depending on how it goes now, but the third place team, I mean, that's a huge booster for this team. They won that second game 1-0. They take the third game in overtime. So that certainly helps.
Now the question is this just a fluke, or could they keep up with this pace?
I mean,
who do they play next?
Let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at the
take a look here.
Hold on, I got to turn on the third monitor. Or else Hollywood's face gets covered up with 239.com.
I don't know who Teal is, but Marine Mike.
That's the way this works.
He just clamped D-Mart, so lick my cock. All right, y'all have a good night, though.
Who are we talking about? The Mighty Ducks, right?
Yeah. See here. Week 3.
Mighty Ducks they don't play till next Wednesday. They take
and they play
intellectual property.
Yeah, and then after that they play again. Let's see, they got intellectual property and Doors Backpack. You know what? I think this coming up week 3 will be what's going to test them. Is this going to be a make or break for the Mighty Ducks right here?
Yeah,
the new team drafted, the way they're looking now, they need to keep this momentum going to week 3. If they can keep it up, you know what? I will even put them in a top 5 team. Easy.
So now I'm trying to work this out in my head. So Mighty Ducks are now sitting with 13 points. NDA's up there with 14, 15, 16 points. So they're right up there with Doors Backpack, Rotating Pizza Oven at 12. Eagle Fang Puckers took a game or two. No, they took a game. So they're about 14. So they're kind of like, I'm going to say around 5th place now, going from 9th to 5th, give or take. Don't quote me on that. Globetrotters are up there at 14 points. So they're kind of now going from the 9th place team with after that streak to now you're rising. You're rising kind of to the top here. So that's a very important, crucial win. But next week's going to get very tough. They play 2 great teams. Yeah. Intellectual Properties and Doors Backpack.
I mean, for the Ducks, before tonight, they lost 5 out of their last 6 games.
And that was huge, yeah.
And they come out here with a big series win against D Mart. And with D Mart's team, I'm not full force on D Mart's team. They got a decent forward line there, but I still do not like this defense squad. They did make a move there, but I think there might be still more moves to come. That defense did not look great. Was it Agent out there? Was it the other defenseman on the other side? But looks like they couldn't get the job done here tonight. You can't be losing 1-0 games. And that one hurt. Once the Ducks won that game 2, I think that really boosted their confidence, and they came out firing here in game number 3.
Oh, Brick City now chiming in. So Brick City coming in at the most at an opportune moment. Congrats, Jelly. You just defeated D-Mart's third line. I don't know about. I mean, they're a good team regardless of what lineup they put.
D-Moore has enough guys to play like 3 series a week, man.
Yeah, he's got a very deep roster. You know, there's some inactivity with a couple of the guys, but oh, Bale coming right back. Whack. I'm Rick James. Oh man, getting a little saucy tonight. I love it. Good times. I mean, I thought the action tonight was good. You know, Ozzy coming out on top with that one, defeating Colinelli's team, and Colinelli had been on a bit of a nice little streak. You know, he's been doing good all season. Losing tonight, but getting some points out of it anyways. I mean, salvaging what you can.
Yeah.
SBDR with the big sweep.
Yeah, I think big surprise to the Bandits, man.
That was a big surprise.
Back now this week. Dangles was part of that series. The first game was a tough one, overtime, you know, that they lost, but they bounced back after that. And listen, Nick the Greek's having the season of his life, man. I saw him on that penalty shot. I saw him close out game number 3. Once the stats get inputted on there, this guy's going to be in the top 10 leaderboards for sure.
Yeah, can't wait to see what happens after this. You know, like I said, the stats here you're looking below are pretty well updated after last night's 7 series night. Should have that all updated before Monday. Monday we just have the 1 series.
Yeah, so Monday will be good to run the show. Remember, Sunday night, the face-off will be coming to you guys live on Twitch. Kelchi and his squad on the panel, you know, they run that show once, you know, maybe every other week.
Yeah, so they'll be on
or 2 or 3 times. So, you know, they'll go on there. They usually have some good guests on there, good different faces on, you know. And then yeah, well, you know, depending, you know, what they go over it. If there's content left, we'll definitely run it on Monday. I mean, I'm sure we'll have, you know, like our rankings and stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Marine Mike's bong rips.
Yeah, Dangles and Nikki could do, you know, those leaderboards and stuff. So give us more time too to have those done.
Yeah, and it gives a little time for the Flan fan show for Monday. It also makes Monday a little, you know, with the 1 series, you know, one series. Monday. Yeah, it's pretty quiet 1 series. Kind of gives a little more meat to that sandwich on Monday. You know what I mean? Look at the Flan fan show. We'll start probably around 9:30, probably, or 9:15 or whatever. No, I'm not saying just, you know, it's just, I'm not saying just that 1 series, man. But just saying the Flan fan show moved to Monday that night will make it a little more flushed out. Much respect.
All right.
Let's see. Who do you play Monday? You guys play. Yeah, Globetrotters play Imagination Station on Monday. That is our next series, Monday night. So that'll start at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then Flan Fan Show will be on before then to recap this past week, whatever was maybe not discussed during the face-off, and any Flan Fan exclusive content. So
yeah, all right. So definitely join us next week. We'll definitely have more bets there for you guys, for all the bettors out there. Johnny Bucks. You know, a lot of money spent. Well done tonight. Winners. There's a couple losers, but you know, Monday night we'll have some set. Even though it's 1 series, we might do, you know, a whole bunch for each game. So, you know, possibly three separate bets that night anyway. So, all right. I have nothing else to go here, Johnny. You know, check out the face-off, and we'll be back here on Monday night for you guys.
Yep, looking forward to it. It can be another good week of hockey here.
Absolutely. So let's see if there's any more trade talk in the works, man.
Let's see what happens this weekend. Yeah, any juicy trades. So, you know, Mike Dangles, any last words before we call it a night?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this great action. Dangles, anything?
Clancy for Vezina. That's all I got.
Clancy for Vezina. Okay. Not a bad candidate either. So I'm good. Let's see what the stats say. All right. If nothing else, hey guys, have a good night. We will see you Sunday night and Monday night. Peace.